Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us for Living Local, your lifestyle show for all things Charleston and beyond. I'm Ashley Meservey. It's Medical Monday here at East Cooper Medical Center, and today we're sitting down with a vascular surgeon to talk about the symptoms, risk, and treatment options for those suffering from peripheral artery disease.
Medical Monday, sponsored by East Cooper Medical Center.
Joining us today, we have Dr. Jeffrey Rubin. He is a vascular surgeon here at East Cooper Med. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Okay, so today we're talking about PAD. Let's start with what is it?
PAD is an abbreviation for peripheral arterial disease, and that's another name for arterial sclerosis.
Okay, and so what are some of the symptoms of this?
The most common symptoms of PAD are difficulty walking, and when I say difficulty, I mean if you start walking, you'll walk a certain distance, you'll get a tightness or a fullness or a cramp in the calf.
Oh, really?
And it'll occur after the same exact distance every time. And then if you rest, the pain goes away.
So I would think it would be somewhere in your chest or something. So does it feel like a Charlie horse or something like that?
It feels like a Charlie horse in the calf. Now, peripheral arterial disease, patients commonly have coronary artery disease as well.
Okay.
And quite often, people who develop peripheral arterial disease are a little older, so they don't pay attention to the pain. They think, no, it's just something about getting older.
Exactly. Well, what are some of the, so who is at risk? Older people who are a little older?
Over 55,
okay.
Patients who smoke, patients whose cholesterol
Always
are elevated.
comes back to smoking, right?
Yes, it does. And you may have a family history of arterial sclerosis, a sedentary lifestyle, obesity. There's a whole list of things, but those are the main ones.
So how do you treat it?
If the blockage that's causing the pain is not changing the person's lifestyle, so in other words, they can do what they have to do, we treat it medically.
Okay.
And that consists of, number one, stopping smoking, number two, manage the cholesterol, control high blood pressure, and we put people on an exercise program.
Okay.
And that's the most important part. They do it every day. And we watch people, they come back. We also start them on a medication that helps the circulation. So after 6 weeks, we normally will see a doubling in the walking distance if we're going to have a success.
And do y'all work hand in hand with these therapists that are exercise, or do you give them a, go home and do these exercises? Or?
Yeah, in the ideal world, we would have be able to write a prescription to go to a physical therapy place and have supervised ambulation. But in the real world, we don't do that. We just have people go home, walk from their house down the block, keep an eye on how far they're walking, try to increase their walking distance and go that way.
So you just making small steps to get in better health, right?
Here where the weather is nice, you can do it outside. Up north, we have everyone walking in the malls.
Okay, so does this impact a lot of people? I mean, do you see this a lot in your
About 10 million people in the United States per year have claudication.
Really?
Yeah.
And so do they typically have a bunch of other stuff going on as well?
They can, but it can be an isolated situation.
Gotcha. Alrighty, well, Dr. Rubin, thanks for having us today. And for more information, head online to eastcoopermedctr.com.